After the recent back and forth between Selena Gomez and her kidney donor and very old friend Francia Raisa on social media, we are all left wondering if there's any such thing as forever friends. What really went down between the two former best friends? Is their decade-long friendship finally coming to an end? Well, let's find out. Before we get to their recent drama, let's first break down the beautiful beginning of their deep friendship. Back in 2007, everybody knew Selena as the sweet little girl who always had a smile on her face. Everyone thought she was perfectly happy, living the dream life as her fame continued to increase every day. But behind that innocent smile was a lonely girl who found no friends or well-wishers in the industry. That was until she met Francia. The two best friends' first meeting was just as dramatic as their adult friendship. Disney and ABC Family had the stars of their shows go to the children's hospital, and that was when the two girls first got to talk to each other. Things stalled between the two for a long time until one day Selena called Francia out of the blue, and that was the beginning of what was to be the longest and deepest friendship for the two women. From that time onwards, things only continued to get better between the two. They even moved in together and decided that if things came to it, they could even be homeless together. Then came the big test of Francia's friendship. One day, when the two were hanging together, when Selena reached for a water bottle, she kept trying to open the bottle but could not do it, which frustrated her so much that she threw it to the floor and started sobbing. Of course, this devastated Francia, but what Francia did next shocked even herself. Without a second thought, she offered up her kidney. Of course, it was too good to be true initially. There were tests to be had and details to be thought through. Even Francia's social worker warned her to give up on the idea because it was going to be a hard and emotionally draining process. But Francia decided she was going to do this for her best friend. And by a crazy stroke of luck, the two were a perfect match. It's as if their bodies were also just as compatible as their personalities. Francia gave Selena her kidney and quite literally saved her life. After a sacrifice as big as this, you'd think the two would be inseparable, and for the next 5 years, they were. Selena never missed an opportunity to bring up Francia's kindness and what her act of selflessness had meant for the singer. Francia was also happy with how things were with the two of them. Over 2 years after the transplant, the two BFFs got matching tattoos of the date of the surgery. They wanted to remember this day, and other than the surgery scars, have a beautiful reminder to show for their friendship. Everything was smooth sailing, but of course, like all good things, this too might have come to an end. Things turned sour between the two girls when Selena said that she had no close friends in the industry except Taylor Swift. Wasn't Francia also a friend that she'd found in the industry? And wasn't she above everyone else considering their history? Looks like Francia was shocked just like the rest of us over Selena's statement and wrote a comment saying, "Interesting." Of course, what followed was a lot of drama on the internet with people analyzing everything. Selena decided to take matters into her own hands and posted a comment on one such video on TikTok saying this: "Sorry I didn't mention every person I know." Did this make things any better? Not really, but it has most definitely made them worse. What else? After all this time, and after giving Selena a gift of her kidney, Francia has now unfollowed the actress on social media. Selena and Francia had been giving us BFF goals for quite a long time, but it seems like the two have gotten themselves into a very tense situation. All it took was a thoughtless comment by Selena to jeopardize their friendship of over a decade. Will the two ever recover from this blow to their friendship? Well, only time will tell. Francia's blowout over such a comment was understandable because it seems like Selena completely forgot about Francia when talking about her industry friends. No one from the industry has done for Selena what Francia has, and even then, Selena forgot to mention her as a dear friend. Some people think it's because Selena no longer considers Francia just a friend from the entertainment industry and in fact considers her much closer. But if that was in fact the case, she should have clarified her comments and made amends with Francia instead of getting defensive. Looks like the responsibility to fix this issue lies with Selena, and we hope that she works on it quickly. After all, it's not every day you run into someone willing to give you a piece of them. That's it for today, folks. Click on one of those videos you see on your screen right now.